Hi there, my name's Miranda Dressler, and I'm an attorney with the law offices of Bridget Mackay in Petaluma, California. We practice in the areas of estate planning and elder law, and this is the 7th installment in our 8 Costly Mistakes series of video blogs, where to talk about kind of the 8 major mistakes that people can make with regard to their estate plan that really can have an effect on the estate plan and how it ends up working. And so the 7th mistake is that your family, you haven't made your family and those who you've appointed in your plan in roles of authority, you haven't made them aware of what your plan is, what it consists of, and what their duties are. So for example, have you shared the details of your estate plan with your family? Are they aware of what the setup is? Specifically with those you've named as successor trustees in your plan, most often for people, which is their kids. Are they aware that they're named in your document? Do they know the details of when they need to step in and start acting for you, and when they do, what their duties are? So for example, if you're rushed to the hospital, especially with the pandemic going on, this is happens to people, and you're rushed to the hospital, you have an advanced healthcare directive with your estate plan? Do your children or the person that you've appointed as your healthcare agent know where to find your advanced directive? Do they know how to approach the doctors to establish their authority over making healthcare decisions for you? Where does this person reside? With health decisions, we often say that it's probably best to have chosen someone who's geographically close to you, so that in an emergency, that person can, locate your advanced healthcare directive and actually show up at the hospital to be able to advocate for you. Similarly, if you became incapacitated for some reason mentally, does your successor trustee know what to do? The job of a successor trustee, if you have a trust, is to manage things for you at your incapacity, like doing things like paying your bills, making sure the mortgage is paid. So, if you've named your family members in your estate plan, do they know what those duties are? Do they know where your important papers are? What your bills are, what bills are due, how to access things like your bank accounts? Because really the last thing that you want if you become incapacitated is for your loved ones to be scrambling around, trying to determine, what's what your bills are, what your different accounts are. And really the same rules apply once you pass away. Does your successor trustee know what they need to do? It's a big job when someone passes away, and your successor trustee is responsible for identifying all of your assets, making sure your debts are paid, and many other legal duties. So you want to make sure that those that you've named in your plan, and if it's your family, let your family know what your estate plan consists of, how it's set up, and what their duties are. And the more information that they can have about your life and your financial accounts and other assets, the better prepared they'll be, and the better your plan will end up playing out and working, which is really the whole point of why you set up the estate plan to begin with. So if you have any questions about this or any other topic, you should contact an experienced estate planning attorney in your area. Thank you.